If you've owned a 2010 Mustang, you might have met its anti-theft system, the infamous PATS. That's short for Passive Anti-Theft System. It's not quite Fort Knox, but when it acts up, you'd think it was trained by the CIA to keep you out. Let's get real. The pain usually starts when you slide your key in, turn it, and nothing. The engine won't even pretend to try. The theft light just blinks like it's judging you for trying to drive your own car. Most people think this means their key is dead or the battery is toast. Nope. 9 times out of 10, it's the anti-theft system being dramatic and refusing to let your Mustang start. You're not alone if you've sat there, briefly reconsidering owning a car. The simplest reset trick is a classic. Put the key in, turn it to on, but don't start, and leave it there for about 10 minutes, sometimes 15. The theft light will blink for a while, then go solid or turn off completely. Here's the actual step-by-step. First, make sure all doors are closed. Then insert your key and turn it to on. Wait without touching anything. Trust me, do not try to start. Just let it sit and watch that light blink at you. Once the light finally goes out, turn the key back to off. Wait at least 30 seconds. Take a deep breath, then give starting the car a try. There's an odd satisfaction when it finally roars to life after acting like a brick for half the day. If it doesn't work the first time, don't give up hope. Do the whole process 2 more times. You're basically telling the anti-theft system, I have the time and the patience. Don't test me. 3 tries is the magic number for many. Numbers don't lie. About 90% of Mustang owners solve anti-theft drama with this reset. It's a design quirk, not really an engineering marvel, but it gets results. Pro tip, always use the original chip key if you have it. Sometimes the system is even moodier if you've got a dying key battery or the immobilizer ring around the ignition isn't reading the key right. If you've ever dropped your keys off a balcony, guilty, that can make things worse. Double pain comes from the dealership. They can charge $100 to $200 just to diagnose a PATS problem, then even more for programming. Resetting it yourself is free, plus it saves you a day of waiting around listening to elevator music. If you're in a parking lot late at night, been there, felt that panic, just remember this sequence. It saved my bacon in more than one awkward, I swear this is really my car moment. Honest answer, if you're still stuck after 3 resets, or if the theft light is solid and never blinks, it might be time for a pro to check the key or the PATS module. That's where most DIY efforts tap out, and that's okay. But most days, this reset is the best 10-minute investment you'll make. If the Mustang's anti-theft system tried to outsmart you today, now you know how to outsmart it right back.